Who's your first one?
Nancy's third.
Okay. We are so prompt.
We try.
All right, we got Boyer-in-law, Nancy Cooper, Billy Emmons, Shelton, James, Brandon, Ashley, yeah, you hear me loud and clear. It's because we don't have rain pounding on the aluminum Twinkie. I gotta turn the volume down here. I can hear it. All right. Matt Mazaraz. For those of you who want to see the Matt Mazaraz video, I found it today. He doesn't remember ever doing that. It's pretty funny. I'll have to post it. Give me a thumbs up that I can post that video, because I showed it to you, so I'm not sure if you wanted people to see it. Hayden Bowers. Okay. Day 7, day 8. Well, you threw gang sign at me behind the thing there, and I thought you were telling me 7, but it's actually day 8. All right, everybody. Well, welcome to day 8 of the 12 Days of CompetitionX-mas 2023 edition. We are in the quiet Airstream tonight instead of the incredibly loud. I rewatched the video today. It was so loud.
Really?
Like the rain hitting was so loud. Yeah, it was crazy. We got Tony coming in. Jim Hungett. Let's see who else we got coming in here. Give it a few more minutes. We're going to be kind of talking about 2 manufacturers tonight. You want to talk about one right now?
Okay.
Oh yeah, let's talk about one now. So, before we get to the poll, before we get to the name poll, we're going to talk about 2 manufacturers tonight. We're going to talk about Hi-Tech. For those of you who don't know about Hi-Tech, they do a lot of servos, they do a lot of chargers, power supply now, and they do a lot of that stuff for both on-road or for surface and air. I've been using that. One of the things I really like about the Hi-Tech chargers is the navigation within the menu system. It's very smart. It's very intuitive. It's very easy. And they've had that for a long time. And actually, other companies have made their chargers with the same navigation now, same UI, and it's great. I also use a lot of their servos in a lot of vehicles. One-off stuff, I'll use something else, but for my race stuff, all my race stuff has Hi-Tech servos in it. Great servos. Good company to work with, great customer service. So, hightechrcd.com. Paulo, RCPSD, that's our buddies down in San Diego. They have a track down here in San Diego. It's about an hour and a half, maybe-ish away. Parking lot track. They run a fantastic program down there. It's always quick. Glad they're in the chat today. Mark Houlihan. Who else we got? I see somebody up there with maybe one of your friends from your people. Mac. What's up, Mac? And Kim. Hey, Kim. Okay. Let's get started. So today we've got a great prize pack today. It is from HoBao. We'll get to it in a minute. But before we do, we're going to talk about we're going to name off the names of the manufacturers that donated prizes for this year's 12 days. And somebody issued me a challenge. They wanted me to do this all in one breath. Piece of cake. Here we go. Maybe. Okay. A main A-Main ProTech, Castle Creations, Element RC, Easy Clean, High Tech, HoBao, J Concepts, Proline Racing, RC 4-Wheel Drive, RC Pro Rack, Tamiya, Team Associated, Techno RC, and Traxxas. That would have been more difficult if I'd had to say like the URL and everything too. I was kind of dying at the end because I messed up A-Main in the beginning. So we already talked about High Tech. I'll do that in a minute. The other company I want to talk about is RC Pro Rack. I don't know how long he's been on. It's pretty new, right? He's been doing racks for different types. I'm gonna just bring one out here. You guys have seen me giving a lot of these away, but these are like laser cut. They look like laser cut out of metal, like solid. These are solid. These aren't just like some like janky 3D printed thing. These are like some major deal here. And he has all the hardware for mounting this on the wall. And these will hold. He says on the website. These will hold about 15-pound car, but if you get the heavy-duty kit, it'll hold a lot more. So I don't really know what the heavy-duty kit is. I'm going to assume it's probably longer screws, maybe inserts that go in the wall so that you can put the screw into the insert. But these are really nice racks for basically for storing your vehicles up off of the tires, up off of your table. If you've got some wall space to do them in your garage or in your workroom or something like that. But RC Pro Rack, rcprorack.com, great product there. Okay, let's get to, man, you're random, dude. Okay, let's get to the price pack for tonight. All right, so the first thing we have, which almost everybody's going to get right, is the J Concepts drawstring tote bag. It's got a little pocket. Does this one have the pocket? I don't know if this one has the pocket. I think oh yeah, it does. Little pocket across the top here. You can put stuff on the outside, but you can put major stuff inside. You can put tires. You can put your radio. You can put a car if your car will fit. You can put batteries. You can put pretty much anything in this. And then it has a drawstring that kind of cinches it shut. You can even use this for like your toiletries when you go on a trip, right? I mean, you could fit like 600 toothbrushes in there. So anyway, jconcepts.net. Then we're going to go with, since we already talked about them, we're going to go with RC Pro Rack. Again, great product here. We're not going to go into it again because we just talked about it, but great product here. Nice solid rack for storing your cars on the wall in your garage, wherever you want to. rcprorack.com. Definitely will be able to hold this car that we got tonight. Then we got from Castle. I did not know this was called a boonie. Did you know this is called a boonie? This is called a boonie. It's a nice little boonie hat. It's really lightweight. It's kind of a really light material. Probably great for when it's hot because your head will breathe. From Castle Creations. Anybody know this is called a boonie? Let me know. Because I didn't know this was called a boonie. Ken Gerberding. What's up, buddy? I saw your name in here. You did sign up, right? I think you signed up. You better have signed up. You get some free stuff, dude. Okay. And then we got from High Tech for this vehicle. We have a D954SW servo. This servo, sorry, I got to do this because it's really faint, has 404 ounces of torque and a 0.12 speed. So this is a pretty decent servo for probably most applications. Anyway, hightechrcd.com. Thank you for the servo. And then we have, from Castle, a serious brushless system here. This is a Mamba Monster X. It can handle up to 6S LiPo, but you won't be using the 6S with this in this car. I mean, I guess you could, but I don't think you'd be able to keep the tires on it. And a 1412 6400 kV brushless motor. It's got a 5mm shaft, 75,000 maximum RPM. And this is, is it open? I'm just going to show you the motor. I'm always kind of impressed with the packaging, but it's a pretty decent sized motor. Can you see that okay? I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, you can see that. So, from Castle, thank you very much, Castle. In addition to the motor and speed control, they also sent over one of their, I think it said it was an 8S. 8S. One of their 8S cap packs. This basically goes in line with the power wires to your speed control. and stores energy in here. Again, it's a 6S system, 8S cap pack, so this will easily work with this. Again, I don't know that you're going to run 6S with this car. Maybe you will. If you do, please send me a video of that because I want to see that. And the car we're giving away, it is the HoBao EX10 drag car. I think it is what they call an ARR. It is an ARR. It's almost ready to run. This car is, oh, it is open. Let's look. So this car is, we're just going to open it up and look. We're going to look at your prize pack. Oh, yes. Something else I'm going to tell you about this. But the car comes pretty much fully assembled. This thing's pretty sweet looking. Carbon fiber everywhere. Really nice. It's a rear motor. A mid motor, I guess. It's in front of the rear tires. It has the standard stand-up rear shocks. It has the kind of a floating rear body system. Really nice quality. This is a good-looking car. And it comes with a set of front and rear drag tires. I don't know how good those are going to be. They're going to be good for running around the street, but if you're going to get super competitive, you probably just want to find out what the guys in your area are running for these. Also comes with full set of wheels and a wheelie bar, pre-assembled wheelie bar. And they said it was about $250 worth of upgrades. You get something like you get some brass parts. You get an aluminum rear gearbox, more brass parts, a couple other little upgrades. But they deck this thing out. So not only are you getting the car, which looks pretty rad, you also get all these hop-up parts. Okay, so let's get to the name pull. Billy. All right, so tonight's winner, we're going to do two here. We're going to grab this person here. We're going to do Dana's left to right. Elf wife. Okay, elf wife, look. Which one?
The one that fell.
This one? Because they give them a little extra love because it fell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't.
I just have to see who the loser is. All right. So, this person's first RC car was a Tamiya Hornet. Great little car. They still make them. If you're interested in the Tamiya Hornet, look it up. And from La Crosse, Virginia, Brian Taff, T-A-F-F, Brian Taff from La Crosse, Virginia. Congratulations, Brian. I'm sorry I opened your car and, touched it, but it's for the good of the show, right? I will get in touch with you about all your gifts here. Thank you guys very much for watching. We are going to be here again tomorrow at 5:30 PST, so please make sure you tune in. And thanks for tuning in tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow.